Hello, in this short video I will be showing you some of the main features on the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator, which is now available at Foray Motor Group. Rear parking sensors are standard on the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator. The front parking sensors aren't, but you can get them as a factory fitted option. The Ford Focus Titanium Navigator comes standard with the 16-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels. The 18-inch alloys are available as an optional extra. Ford have come up with a great idea, and it's called Ford Easy Fuel. What this means is you can't misfuel this vehicle. It will only accept a petrol pump if it's a petrol car and a diesel pump if it's a diesel car. The Ford Focus has a sizable boot with its low entry sill, its low floor, and also the seats do fold down completely flat, so if you do need to get a big object in, you can. Ford Sync is standard on the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator. What this is, it means you can pair your phone to the car, make simple voice commands. Depending on the compatibility of your phone, you can also send and receive text messages, and you can use your phone connectivity by this dial on your steering column. Cruise control is standard on the Titanium Navigator. It is just on the steering column, so it is easy to use. Also on the steering column you do have your radio and CD controls, which is also linked to your phone connectivity. So it means while you're driving you can use the controls on your steering wheel and you don't have to worry about leaning over, taking your eyes off the road and trying to adjust your stereo. Also standard on the Titanium Navigator is your trip computer. You do have the screen in front of you which will tell you your average miles per gallon, your average speed, your constant miles per gallon, your average trip miles, so it means you can monitor the journey so you can make sure you're getting the best efficiency out of the vehicle. The steering column in the Ford Focus is fully adjustable with the rake just underneath. You pull it down, the steering wheel can go up and down, in and out, and this just means you can get the best driving position possible. There is electric windows all round and there is a control on the driver's side so you can lock the rear windows. Electric mirrors automatically fold in when you lock the car. The Ford Focus Titanium Navigator comes with a Sony digital radio with the navigation system. Another feature on this vehicle is the dual zone aircon, so it means passenger and driver can have different temperatures. Another great feature on this model is the Ford Quick Clear windscreen. It's something that only Fords do, and it means in the winter you can press 2 buttons and it will de-ice your front and back windscreen for you. So it means you can spend an extra 5 minutes in bed. The steering on the Ford Focus is nice and smooth due to the power assisted steering that we do have. With the Ford Focus, the seats can be adjusted in many ways. You've got the bar underneath, which means you can pull the seat forward and back. You've got the pump on the right hand side to heighten and lower the seat, and also you've also got the dial on the side of the seat to adjust the back. A feature that's standard on this vehicle is hill start assist, and what that means is when you are on a hill it will actually hold the brakes for you for up to 3 seconds, which means if you've not got the clutch in the right place you're not going to roll backwards. The Ford Focus Titanium Navigator does come with automatic headlights and rain sensitive wipers. Ford Sync is standard in the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator. This means you can pair your phone to the car using simple voice commands. It can also send and receive text messages depending on the compatibility of your phone. And another great feature this Ford Sync does have is Ford Emergency Assistance. So if you were to have an accident while driving and the airbags are deployed or the fuel system's cut off, it will call the emergency services for you and use the GPS location on your phone to tell you where you are. The EcoBoost engine in this vehicle is equipped with the auto start stop, which means when you do pull up to a junction, you take it out of gear and take your foot off the clutch, the engine will cut out. This just means you are saving a bit more fuel. To start the car back up, it's just foot back on the clutch. It will only work in certain circumstances. If the car's too cold or you've not done the right speed, then it won't work. So if sometimes it doesn't work, that's completely natural. So as you can see, the engine has just cut out. To start it back up, it's foot on the clutch, go into gear and drive off.